Welcome back to the show. I'm Angela, and these are my co-hosts, Miles and Bailey. And for this next segment, we're going to be talking about healthcare with our wonderful guest, Amy.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here today.
Show. It's so great. So, our first question, Miles would like to know if you could walk us through a typical day in your life.
Sure.
Work, family, spare time.
I usually wake up in the morning and I walk my dog. That's definitely part of the schedule. I myself am sort of jack of all trades, so I have a lot of different work schedules. So generally wake up, walk the dog, have some sort of working schedule during the day, come back, walk the dog again, and then have a lot of sort of creative endeavors at night.
Great. Miles loves that answer because of all the
I
dog
can tell
walking.
he's
He's really excited about that.
Yeah.
So, the next question is from Bailey. How do you define success? And do you think you're successful?
It's interesting because somebody asked me that probably about 5 years ago, and I said, I'll be successful when I have a house and a dog and a backyard. And I now have a house and a dog and a backyard, and I don't feel successful. So I guess my definition of success is constantly changing. But I guess that success is when you are stable enough to not worry about things and do the things that you love, like hang out with your non-human friends. Did that answer your question, Bailey? Good.
Yeah. So, what is one thing that your parents taught you as a child that still sticks with you today?
Good question. I would say how you treat other people is important, and it's interesting because whenever I call a company such as my cell phone provider or healthcare provider, I'm always very careful to treat the person with respect and dignity because I know that they get a lot of difficult calls from the general public. So I think that's something that my parents instilled in me.
Very good. I think that's a great
Thank
attitude
you.
to have
Thank
about
you.
life.
Thank you.
So that just brings us to the next question, which is we're going to go a little bit deeper. What keeps you up at night?
He was very excited about that one. I would have to say right now it's my wedding, and I wake up just about every hour thinking about some detail that I need to cover and take care of that is not yet done. Other than that, bad dreams would wake me up during the night, and those are usually losing my loved ones and my non-human family. So that is definitely healthcare related as well.
I think Bailey's decided to take a little break from the show.
It got a little serious.
So, yeah, it got a little serious for
Really
him.
quickly, yeah.
But this is something Miles, it's important for him because he loves his things. He loves to go shopping. Name something you bought in the last year that you didn't need and why you bought it.
Interesting. Now, because Miles was really interested in that, I was thinking about my dog and how I buy all sorts of dog-related toys and clothes and things that I probably don't need, but it sure makes me happy and my animal's happy. I can tell he's on his way to the store right now.
Yeah.
But I also would have to say clothes. I'm a sucker for buying clothes that I certainly do not need, but that just catch my eye. You know how it is.
I think everybody likes to look good, including Miles and Bailey, who's decided to join us again.
Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So, let's just talk about something a little exciting. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done, and how did it make you feel?
Risky behavior is hard to quantify, but I would say that, there are a lot of things in our daily lives that we don't think of as risky that are really risky. My dad is an airline pilot, and a lot of people have a fear of flying and consider that to be really risky behavior, when in fact, driving in your car is a lot more dangerous than flying in a plane. So I would say that we do a lot of risky things every day without knowing it. Driving in a car can be very dangerous.
I didn't realize that was more dangerous than being a
It
pilot.
certainly is.
It's
It
good to
certainly
know.
is.
Good to know. So moving on, what is one product or service you can't live without, and why?
That's a really
the
good
key.
question. Really good question. I am a big fan of TiVo, and I know I can live without it, but I don't want to have to. And I love being able to record all of my favorite shows without commercials and, without all the annoying product placement. So I'd say I would be pretty darn sad if I lost my TiVo. And that's probably a frivolous expense, but I'm going to keep it.
I think it's absolutely key.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for this segment, and we will be right back after this.